Hi, this is Ani, and we're going to go over only a couple of chords that's going to be super easy. So you can play a lot of songs just by using two chords, a 1 chord and a 5 chord. So this is going to be in minor. We'll start with A minor, and it's just your 2nd fret and strings 3, 3, and 4. So it's the top 2 strings, 3 and 4, and you strum that. And that's your A minor. Now, if you take your fingers and just bring them down the string, now you're on the middle set of strings, string numbers 2 and 3. So basically all you did was from here, the same exact shape, you just scoot down a string to the next set. Okay, now you have your 5 chord, which is E minor, and you just strum that. So then you can go back and forth from A to E. So we'll have A, and you'll probably have someone else that's playing the melody part while you're playing the chord rhythm part. So with the A and with some chords like the A, sometimes you'll be missing a certain note, and but because the other person is playing the melodic part when you're playing as a group, then that missing note would be in their part, so it's okay. And also, we're kind of limited with the 4 strings. So even though it's an A chord, there's only 2 tones in here, which normally would be 3. So what you can do is that because of that, this can double as an A major chord. So you can use it as an A minor or A major. Okay, now we're going to go to the major chords. So again, we're just going to do 1, 5. So it's going to be C, G. C being the 1 chord and G being our 5 chord. All right, so with that, you're very similar. That's the good thing about these particular chords. They have similarities. From your E minor that you're already used to, all you do is you scoot this 2 finger over to the 3rd fret. That's it. You keep this common note, same as E. Now you have a C major chord. And if you take that exact same position and move down a set, just like we did with the minors, now you have G major. So between here and here, it's just a matter of going down a set of strings. Okay, so for C major, we are on the middle set of strings 2 and 3. And now we move down to strings 1 and 2. So C, G, 1 chord, 5 chord. Okay, so there you have it. And you can even practice intermixing those 4 chords, or shall I say 3, depending on how you want to think of it, if you want to think of it as an A minor or A major. But the other chords are set in their place. So you do have a C major, and that can't be mixed up with any other chord because it has all 3 tones in it. But it's just the A here that we're mixing up, only 2 tones. But all the others have their full range of 3 tones, so they are definitely what they are supposed to be. Just E minor, you stay with E minor. Okay, so just to recap, we have A minor, then E minor, or if we want to go C and G, So you'll stick to one song. You'll stick to a song that's either in the A minor with the E minor chord or with the C major and the G major chord. But for practicing purposes, you can mix them up because actually it's just, it also matters what key you're going to be in. So if you're in the key of C major, A minor would work in that key because it's part of the system from that scale and the harmonies that it creates. So you can think of that as your 6th chord. 1, 5, 6. So that would be C, G, A. And let's see, for the E, that would not really work, but it can work if you're adding tones in there to make it like borrowed chords, to give it that exotic flair to it that's outside of the main key. Because a 3 chord would not be a minor, it would be a different quality chord. All right, thank you for watching the video, and I hope you have fun with this and making life easier for you to play chords and memorize your chords with these common positions.